Hey cousins, what's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody night? Who we got up in here? I see the Ville in the chat. What's going on, the Ville? If you can, please smash that like button. You already know the goal is always 100 likes. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little groggy. I had took a nap. So excuse me. But shout out to everybody who's in here. We got a little bit over 70 people already in the chat. So shout out to the cousins for that. Again, hit that like button. Y'all know the goal is always 100 plus or more likes on the video. So make sure we're doing that. Also, if you're not in the Discord, check out the pinned comment. There should be a link to the Discord in there. So you should join. I think we got over like 400 people in the Discord now, y'all, which is low-key crazy. It's especially because only like 20 of y'all be talking. We got 400 people in the Discord. Y'all just be in there looking and lurking. And I don't like that. I don't like that. But shout out to the cousins already in the chat. Yes, y'all heard twin. Smash the like button. Hey, Storm. What's up, Demi? Shout out to my mods for holding down the chat. Keep it respectful in the chat because they will kick your ass to the bushes, y'all. Hey, what's up, Jen? Hey, cousin. Hey, Frank. Hey, TM. Hey, cousin. What's going on? Hey, Mackie. Hey, Halima. Kayla. Hey, cousin. Hey, Miss Bynum. Hey, cuz. Hey, Jaira. What's going on, cuz? Hey, Miss Coffee in the building. What's going on, cousin? Laverne. Miranda. What's going on? So my cousins Laverne and Miranda. Miranda, you must got the notification tonight. You must got the notification tonight. Y'all entertainment of all aspects won't be the same coming next year. Augmented life, here we come. I ain't even thinking about that. I don't need that negative energy. I don't need that negative energy in my life right now. So I ain't even thinking about that. I'm not even thinking about that. But tonight I wanted to talk about a few things. If y'all have something y'all want me to talk about that we don't get to by the end of the stream, let me know. But excuse me, I wanted to talk about Metro. I wanted to talk about Lil Wayne and his WEEZYANA Fest. I wanted to talk about Meg. Ari Lennox. I think I want to give some love to the West Coast. Kendrick, SZA, Drake, and Chris Brown are being sued. And we got some other like trending topic stuff that's in the Discord that we'll probably get to as well. I'll give it my last English class and on here, multitasking like a mother. You better pay attention, Frank, now. To the class, that is. um, but yeah, what is it saying? Instead, we got like 58 likes. So shout out to y'all. We're almost halfway there to 100 likes. Thank you in advance to anybody who sends a donation. Miss Bynum, I also got your donation as well after the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, how's everybody night going before we get started? I hope everybody's having a good. It's Wednesday. We're almost close to Friday. We're almost close to Friday. So let's get the mess out the way. Let's start with Metro. Metro, y'all. Hold on, why is this thing so small? Cousins, Metro is being sued by a woman over an alleged rape. Now, I put this on a community tab just to let y'all know that's going to be one of the topics. And there was a little bit of mixed reviews in the comments, but let's just break down the story first. Metro is being sued over an alleged rape, right? The alleged victim named Vanessa Lemastry. I'm just gonna go by her first name. Her name is Vanessa. She filed the lawsuit in the Superior Court of Los Angeles County on Tuesday, October 29th, which was yesterday. And she is claiming the rape occurred in 2016. I believe they said it was September of 2016 in a California recording studio. Now, Vanessa noted she met Metro in Vegas. They didn't meet in Cali, they met in Vegas. Also, in 2016, through a mutual friend, they became friends and discussed music and like life. Now, keep in mind, I said they met in Vegas in September of 2016. I believe that's what the report said. And the assault also happened that same month. The victim's claims she was offered a shot of alcohol while she was in the studio. Aside from the alcohol, she also took a half a Xan, a pill. After taking the drink, she allegedly lost consciousness and regained consciousness in a hotel room because Metro was allegedly on top of her. This is all in the case summary, y'all. So I'll probably try to link it in my description once the stream is over if y'all want to go and read the pages of the case summary. But she said she would go in and out of consciousness, and Metro was performing oral on her, y'all. He was eating her out during all of this allegedly happening to her while she's passed out, coming back to passing out again. This incident is said to have resulted in an unwanted and terminated pregnancy. Yeah. So she said that she got pregnant and she ended up having an abortion. Apparently, Vanessa had already lost a son previously. And because of the traumatic situation, she decided she didn't want to go through with the pregnancy. She knew that she couldn't keep the baby. Yeah, this is all in the summary. When I was reading this, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is a lot. Again, the assault occurred in September of 2016. Metro's, whose real name is Leland Tyler Wayne, is to allege have referenced the incident in a 2007 song called Rap Save Me. Now, Rap Save Me features Offset, 21 Savage, and Quavo. And in the chorus, I'm not going to play the song on here because I don't want to get copyright strike. But the chorus, which is rapped by 21 Savage and Offset at the same time, the lyric says, she took a Zanny, Then she fainted. I'm from the gutter, ain't no changing. From the gutter, rap saved me. She drive me crazy. Have my baby. According to Vanessa, she's saying they're rapping her story. Because if y'all recall, like I just explained, which I just basically summarized for y'all, she said they were in a studio talking, doing whatever they're doing, and she had a shot. She had a half a pill of Xan, and she passed out, and she woke up in a hotel room with Metro on top of her, giving her oral. And in the lyrics, it says she took a Xanny, then she fainted. I'm from the gutter, ain't no changing. From the gutter, rap saved me. She drive me crazy. Have my baby. Yikes. 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 Nicole Rogers, did she take the Xanny willingly? Yes, she says in the case summary that she took it. She took the half the pill. She says she took half the pill because she was going through some traumatic stuff in her life. And the Xans were used to help her cope, basically. Cope with the pain or whatever it is that she was going through. Like I said, she stated she previously lost a child. So I don't know if that's what the trauma and the pain and stuff was coming from, but she did mention that in the case summary. She didn't deny it. So it's either one or two things. Those lyrics are her story because she's it matches to the T, or she heard those lyrics and she just put that story on her. So that's what the summary was. Also her attorney lawyers basically said, in quote, the lyrics were horrifying for Miss Vanessa to hear over and over again. Wayne was someone she truly believed to be her friend, but turned out to be her worst nightmare. Metro Boomin has built a successful career with lyrics and social media that are not only offensive, but also explicitly outline his intention to harm women. Now, I'm guessing they're referring to a bunch of tweets that Metro used to have when he was a little bit younger. Some of them were when he was like over 20, but Metro has some suspect tweets where he's referring to like grape, um, assaulting women, all types of stuff. Some of those tweets was going viral during the battle with Drake and Kendrick. But the attorney continued, these are more than mere words, and it's time for him to be held accountable for his manipulative tactics and unacceptable behavior. Now, Vanessa is suing Metro for battery, SA battery, and 3 further violations of California Civil Code. She is seeking a jury trial and unspecified damages. Now, cousin, this is not my opinion, but I do see I'm gonna have to address the narratives that's going on around. At this point, I don't have an opinion on this because a bitch wasn't there. So I'm not gonna tell the alleged victim she's lying, and I'm gonna not gonna tell Metro he's lying. I currently do not have an opinion on this, but I'm addressing what the narrative is that's going on right now. But someone is allegedly pushed a button on Metro, and that this lawsuit is retaliation. Retaliation for his involvement in the Drake and the Kendrick beef. I know I saw academics trying to push this on his stream, and that just made me chuckle because he's trying to push this when he got his own weird case. So it's like, you should be worried about your own case. Don't worry about nobody else's case. Don't try to get nobody else's advice. Worry about your own issues. But again, I don't know what's true or what's false, but it's just weird how everything is like a conspiracy theory. it's not everything is a conspiracy theory. But again, I hope best for all parties involved, and I hope that the truth prevails. I really think this is going to be a very hard case for the alleged victim to prove unless she has some really good concrete evidence to say, like, yes, those lyrics are my incident. And she's gonna have like some text messages or something between her and Metro where they discussed it, where she mentions a baby to him, or something. I don't know. But um I believe Metro's lawyer also responded. So let me try to get that so we can read that as well, because we want to give both sides. We don't want to just give one side. Let me see. So I'm just gonna read what Metro's lawyer said. His lawyer is Lawrence Hinkle II, and he spoke out on the lawsuit. He said, "This is a pure shakedown. These are false accusations. Mr. Wayne, which is Metro, refused to pay her months ago, and he refuses to pay her now. Mr. Wayne will defend himself in court. He will file a claim for malicious prosecution once he prevails." So Metro is willing to take this to court, y'all. He not ducking the allegations. He's willing to take it to court. So, cousins, again, like I said, I don't personally have any thoughts on this right now. I will keep y'all updated in the on the updates. But what are your thoughts? Like, is he guilty or is this some manufactured bullshit? What are y'all thoughts? Let me know. I believe I got a super chat real quick. Let me make sure I acknowledge it. Who's that? Oh, Autonomous. Shout out to the cousin. Hey, Moni. I won't be around for today, but I know you're gonna cook. Also, King Fury for president. Shout out to Autonomous. If you in the Discord, you know Autonomous. To know Autonomous is to love Autonomous. So shout out to the cousin for the super chat. Appreciate it. But let's see what some of y'all are saying. Oh, here it goes. Let's see. Uh y'all are terrible. Metro got a weird case. Yes, y'all. Metro got a weird case. Also, not his ex, which people seem to be saying here and there. I don't believe that they were ever in a serious relationship. I think what it is that they met each other through some mutual friends. They started hanging out with each other. She would go to the studio. Um, and I think that's what it was. I don't think they had a relationship. The summary didn't allude to them having a relationship. So no, I wouldn't say that supposedly happened twice. Um, I don't know. I didn't read that. Maybe I overlooked it or something. I don't know. California girl. I don't know why I feel like this Metro situation has Drake's hands all over it. I would not put it past him to pay someone to say this about Metro. I thought he was going to bring out a victim for Kendrick. He was supposed to. And to be honest, um I don't still deny that he's gonna try to do that. We're stay on alert. Stay on alert. I'll just say that. Yeah, I'm only here for 15 minutes, but wanted to say hi. Hey, cousin, I appreciate you stopping in for the 15 minutes. Shout out to you for showing me love. I appreciate you. Keep in mind, allegations, we don't know until some evidence is provided. Exactly. I'm not one to tell no victim she lying or he lying. I'm neutral. I'm neutral. Unless I see some damning evidence that say, okay, you a freaky frog and we got to get you up out of here. Hey, cuz, what's going on? Believe victims, yo, takes a lot to come forward. It most definitely does. We see what happened with Cassie. People have been scared to come forward for decades, nearly 3 decades. She finally came forward and the domino effect happened. So, yes, these industry men treat women like sexual objects. Um, I personally am questioning her credibility, but that's just me. Bree M, what exactly are you questioning, cousin? Let us know. Let us know. Snitching on yourself and your music so goofy. Yeah, that's those first of all, even if the lyrics don't relate to this Vanessa victim, alleged victim, the lyrics in itself are crazy. She took a Xanny, then she fainted. I'm from the gutter, ain't no changing. From the gutter, rap saved me. She drive me crazy, have my baby. She took a Xanny, then she fainted. Now, I will say this. She took a Xanny, then she fainted. It does not hint at him saying, okay, I'm going to have sex with her after she fainted. But that's still kind of crazy. That's still kind of crazy. Why I don't get why women as well, I guess. I don't really hear the girls rapping about that, but putting Molly in people drinks, um, why do y'all rap about stuff like that? Yes, she said she took it willingly. Well, she didn't say she took it willingly. She didn't deny that she took it willingly. She basically said, I took it. So yeah, it sounds like she took it on her own. Uh Adding it are Bruce. I stopped believing most of this stuff once it started looking like an all-out legal assault. Hey, I'm not mad. You can feel how you want to feel. I don't blame you. Some of the stuff do look sketchy. Yes, I did. Um, what am I looking at? That's interesting, the broken legal system, but I'm not gonna celebrate someone accused until his defense prove his innocence. Listen, we know Diddy a freaky frog, but like I said, he gotta have his day in court. He gotta have his day in court. Young Thug also gotta have his day in court. Young Thug is guilty as guilty fucking gets. But the way that trial has been going, he's going home. It would not shock me if he go home. Hope Buddy innocent, but I ain't taking no sides till further notice. Right, right, right. Hey, beautiful, been a minute. Just wanted to stop by and say hello and much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I watched the beginning of the culture thing last night. Killed it. Held it down for the ladies. Appreciate you. Yeah, counter tell me he can prove it's extortion. Yes or no? Yes and no. It could be a scare tactic as well, but I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm not saying what it is. Made up BS revenge for sure. I think it's weird that she was depressed about losing a baby, yet then went and had an abortion. It also happened twice. I'm glad he's down to go to court. Listen, it sounds crazy, but I've seen and saw crazier things. So mm, I don't know. Right, right, absolutely. I'm waiting for his lawyer to respond through the court, not the media. Exactly. I was watching you earlier. I think it was Dirk situation. I was watching it. The conspiracy on the street is they trying to mess up the Grammy run because like that is probably going to win. Ain't no probably like that is walking away with a couple things. Okay. It might be one, it might be two, I don't know. But like that is walking away with something, like Denzel said. I'm leaving here with something. So what? hmm That sound like that lyric that Rick Ross said. Kind of, not really. Put a Molly on, put a pop of Molly, put it in her drink. She didn't even know, or whatever the lyric is. It's terrible. And shout out to the Ville. Yeah, the Ville need to get some rest because he be on live. He be getting down to the bottom of shit. Hey, we hit 118 likes. Shout out to y'all. So y'all, okay, that's the Metro Boomin situation. Like I said, I'll keep y'all I'll keep y'all posted on the updates, what the lawyer says if he responds through the court as well. And we'll talk about it on the next live. I'm pretty sure the lawyer will probably put something out within the next 2 days or something. I don't know. But I guess let's get to something kind of more positive. um, Hold on. Lil Wayne, y'all. Lil Wayne is finally getting a big concert on Amazon Prime. They're giving him a concert on Amazon Prime, kind of like they did with the pop out. Let's see. I put the speed up because I don't want to get copyrighted. City on I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. I'm millionaire. I'm a young money Millie. I'm a venereal disease. What up? It's Louise. I'm coming back home, baby. Louisiana Fest. So yeah, y'all, clap it up for Lil Wayne. I wish I had a sound bar. Clap it up for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is getting ready to put on a show for all of us. Y'all know he was crying about not being able to do the Super Bowl. So we get to see him live in action for Lil WEEZYANA Fest, which will be streaming live on Amazon Music this Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be available on Prime Video and Amazon Music Amazon Music channel on Twitch. Again, like I said, it's going to be similar to the pop out. I looked on Ticketmaster, and there seems to be a good crowd that's going to pull up for Lil Wayne. I am so happy for him. He don't got to cry no more. There's a lot of resale tickets still left, but y'all know how that go. Them scammers buy them up, jack up the prices, and so it looks like it should be lit for the Weezy fans. They will finally get that Hot Boys, Cash Money, Juvenile reunion they all been crying about. But I don't think there's gonna be any Nicki. I don't think there's gonna be any Drake. Unless it's like a surprise or something. But you would expect Nicki at least to show up for Wayne the way she was carrying on about the Super Bowl. You would think so. You would think so. But one thing I want to point out how it's been crickets. Y'all remember how they carried on about the Super Bowl, but it's been crickets for a lot of people who had so much to say in regards to him getting this big event this Saturday. No post from Nicki. I ain't see a post from Nicki. I ain't seen no post from Lettucey. I ain't seen no post from Shaq. I ain't seen no Fat Joe post. I ain't seen no post from Cameron and Mace. Nobody who has something to say about who should or shouldn't do the Super Bowl. None of them mention or promote the festival. Why not? Y'all was campaigning and die hard for him to get the Super Bowl, and none of y'all shared it. Y'all all stuck y'all necks out, and I don't see any of you, not even a little share. So fake. The fake outrage. It's ridiculous. But y'all, I might do a live stream, come on here with y'all, chill, like we be doing the album reviews. I might come on here and watch it with y'all. I know some of y'all in the comments on the community tab was like, cousin, I'm not watching. y'all could come on here and watch it with me. Don't be fake. Y'all could come up here and watch it with me. But and if y'all cousins want to join, I'm gonna be on here Saturday. watching it probably. Um, we gotta watch it because we pulling a top 5. We gotta do our homework. We gotta do our homework, like top 5 said, because we gotta make sure he put on a flawless performance. We don't want no half stepping. We don't want no screaming in the mic. We don't want no forgetting your lyrics. We got to do our homework and make sure he's on his P's and Q's in case he get a call for another Super Bowl. So yeah, we will be tuned in. We will be tuned in Saturday at 8:30. Pull up to the stream because we're gonna be watching it, and hopefully they don't block it. Let's see what y'all saying. Let's see if y'all saying y'all gonna come join in with me. He's probably trying to prove himself. Yeah, I think so. Because I'm pretty sure he's seen the discourse like, Wayne, you ain't got it no more. You ain't got it. Is it sold out yet? Yeah, I think it's going to do as well as the pop out. I looked at Ticketmaster and I do see that there are a few seats left. And then there's some other seats that are under the resale. But y'all know people like to buy tickets up and try to gouge the prices up. But for the majority, I believe it's like 85% sold from what I saw on Ticketmaster. Probably a little more, maybe 90%. It should be a good turnout though. It should be a good turnout for him. It should look good on TV, at least. She should. She should. She should definitely show up for him. That's the least she can do. Exactly, just selective outrage. Terrible promo. You would think the way those people was carrying on, all of them would be sharing it on their pages. But no. Nothing. Nothing. I saw that WrestleMania performance. How was it, cousin? About a month away, Wayne canceled his show in Stockton, maybe like 2 days before. Oh, that's terrible. Ville, we might get that. We might get that. We might get that. The timing of the events is odd to me. I think Drake will make an appearance. Listen, I need all of them to show up for him. All of them. They all should show up for him. Juice. I done stopped looking for the broccoli a long time ago. The broccoli got mold on it at this point. I done stopped looking for the broccoli. I'm done. I'm done looking for the broccoli. I am so done. If you haven't already, y'all, please smash that like button. Y'all already know it helps us get into the algorithm and the channel grow. More people can know about us. But yeah, cousins, again, like I said, Lil Wayne, congrats to Lil Wayne. His Lil WEEZYANA Fest is going to be live streaming on Amazon on this Saturday, November 2nd at 8:30 Eastern time. I'm going to try to come on here and stream it with y'all. Hopefully it lets us stream it and we'll go from there. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So let's see what's next. What we got next? What we got next? Okay, so we got our girl Meg suing. Meg has had enough, and I don't blame her. Megan has had enough with you bloggers, you fake bloggers, you pretenders, you stan pages that have parasocial relationships with these celebrities and have turned into bloggers. Meg is done. And the girl filed the lawsuit today. against they're calling her a YouTuber. What is her name? Milagro Grams over lies about Tory Lane's shooting case. Days after a high profile false story about the shooting case circulated on social media, the superstar is taking legal action over a campaign of harassment and cyberbullying. The federal lawsuit has 4 causes of action, including Milagro promoted and altered sexual depiction of Megan. Disgusting. Terrible. As a woman, why would you do that? Um, so yeah, let's see what Billboard is saying. So hold on, let me make this a little bit smaller so if y'all want to read it as well. So Billboard says Megan is suing a YouTuber and social media personality who claims she is a mouthpiece and puppet for Tory Lanez, accusing the woman of churning out falsehoods about the criminal case stemming from Lane's shooting. In a lawsuit filed on Wednesday, attorney for the rapper Megan Pete, which is Megan Thee Stallion's real name, accused Milagro of carrying out a public campaign to denigrate, belittle, insult, and spread false statements about her that allegedly included Graham sharing a pornographic deepfake depicting the rapper, a move that Megan's lawyers say violates a Florida statute banning altered sexual depictions of real people. Now, I've seen that video on my timeline, and me looking at that video, I can tell that it was fake. But unfortunately for Milagro, she wanted to push it and question it as if it was real. And then she had the audacity to say, put up a tweet, said, look at my likes. So people can go to her likes and watch the video that claimed it to be Megan Thee Stallion. Let me see if I could pull up the actual case summary because I want to read this. How do I zoom in? So, so the lawsuit is Megan Pete, an individual, versus Milagro, Elizabeth Cooper. Let's say so for years, defendant Cooper acted and continues to act on behalf of Daystar Peterson, which is Tory Lanez, as an online rumor mill churning out falsehoods about Miss Pete to her tens of thousands social media followers since Mr. Peterson's 2020 indictment for felony assault with a deadly weapon after shooting Megan to his later conviction in December 2022. Up through today, defendant Cooper performed Mr. Peters' public bidding to. Okay, we said that already. Let me see if I could. Oh, they got the pictures, y'all. Let's get into the pictures. Hold on. So these are some of the tweets that Milagro sent out. And from what I recall, I've seen some people on Twitter saying that she's been deleting tweets. Baby, it's too late. It's too late, baby. They got the files. Don't delete anything. Don't delete nothing. So let's see. Kelsey spoke to prosecutors and told them one thing, but today she says she lied. Kelsey says she never saw Tory pull a gun on Megan or shoot her. All this case taught anyone was that your father, brother, cousin, or son could face over 20 years in prison without proper evidence, a botched investigation, and another likely suspect just because non-credible witness said you did something and y'all slow ass cheering. First of all, Milagro, if he didn't shoot her, why didn't he get on the stand and say he didn't shoot her? If I didn't shoot nobody, I'm getting on the stand and I'm saying I didn't shoot nobody. And then on top of that, he didn't even get on the stand and say, I didn't do it. Kelsey did it. Because that's what they were trying to hint at, that Kelsey was the one who did it. But you wouldn't even tell on Kelsey. So, my boy, you got to eat that. You got to eat that. You got to eat that. More recently, after posting about a lawsuit a former videographer filed against Miss Pete in April 2024, Miss Pete's motions to dismiss, defendant also falsely claimed that Miss Pete was caught trying to deceive the courts again, referencing her testimony in the trial. Enough is enough. Miss Pete, a victim of violent crime and champion of women's rights to her million of fans worldwide, will no longer stand for a defendant's campaign of harassment. She brings this complaint for damages and equitable relief to end defendant Cooper's vendetta against her. Where's the other? I thought I saw some other tweets. Oh, on June 9, 2024, defendant Cooper published a video on her YouTube account that addressed her ex post related to the deepfake video. In the YouTube post, defendant shared an image of Miss Pete over a news chyron that questioned whether Miss Pete is a professional victim. A true and correct copy of the screenshot of the images below. Bitch, are you stupid? I'm sorry, YouTube. Don't yellow mark it. Don't yellow mark me. What? Is Megan Thee Stallion a professional victim? I thought Twitter canceled Chris Brown and that no one listened to him. And I don't know what that means. Defendant then shared a screenshot of an ex post dated June 8th that directed her followers to go to my likes, a true and correct copy of the screenshot and below. Okay, this is the screenshot. So the deep fake video is going around, and she decided, instead of retweeting it onto her timeline because she knew that would be stupid, but I guess she didn't know this would also be stupid, is that she posted, go to my likes so people can go to her likes and look at the video of the deep fake that's pretending to be Megan Thee Stallion. How stupid are you? And what gags me is this post has been deleted. Baby, online footprints don't go away. If you put it on the internet, it's on the internet for forever. It's never going away. It's never going away. Defendant's likes page included and posted that promoted and posted shared a publication of the deepfake video and thus provided her followers access to the deepfakes. According to recently filed paperwork in the Tory Lanez case, the gun and bullet fragments associated with the crime have gone missing. So Milagro said, didn't I tell y'all that gun was never presented in court and that ain't make no damn sense? They gave a serial number and breezed past it. Like, first off, who is it? Origin point, please. Most recently, defendant Cooper made a false and outlandish claim that the firearm Mr. Peterson used to shoot Miss P has gone missing. Defendant, okay, so another thing that she lied about. Another lie. She said that the gun went missing. The gun did not go missing. Defendant's Cooper statement recklessly disregarded the truth and suggested that the firearm was never presented in a court because it had allegedly disappeared. It has not. The firearm remains in the custody of Los Angeles Police Department. It is standard procedure in California criminal cases to show an image of the firearm in question rather than present the firearm in court. I mean, that's a safety hazard, right? Like, defendant Cooper could have easily verified this information, but chose to ignore it and instead promulgated lies and the integrity of the trial and related investigation. On October 28, 2024, notwithstanding that a jury of Mr. Peterson peers found him guilty of shooting Miss P in December 22, defendant Cooper reposted a video of herself where she discussed the trial on her ex account In the video, defendant Cooper asked Miss Pete, can you even prove that you was shot? So now she's questioning if the girl was shot. On October 5th, 2024, defendant Cooper posted it on her ex account. Milagro, stop talking about the case. We've moved on. Every time they lie, I'ma make y'all cry. The they defendant Cooper referred to is Miss Pete and her supporters. So, this lady is stupid. Milagro, stop talking about the case. We've moved on. Every time they lie, I'ma make y'all cry. And she posted a video that says, who shot Megan? So first of all, previously you asked was she even shot? And then you asked who shot her. Which one is it? Which one is it? Was she shot or was she not shot? Defendant Cooper also commented in a follow-up post, and if y'all believe her, why is who shot Megan a question that's being posted? Y'all so timid, speak up. What? Defendant Cooper also reposted an online petition on September 15 that encouraged her followers to sign the petition to free Mr. Peterson from prison, citing exculpatory evidence when there is none. Why is she going this hard? Why is she going this hard? Over 100K people have signed a petition requesting that Tory Lanez be released from prison. What? What is going on? She posted, okay, on December 24th, 2020, defendant Cooper posted the following statement. Megan wants to know what she has to do to stop being posted on certain outlets. And then she says she's going to Cardi Yahoo's. Hello, Milagros. We are at the Cardi portion. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? We are finally at the Cardi portion. My suggestion would be to just get over it or go away. Oh, baby. She's gonna get over it when she wins. She's gonna get over it when she wins. Welcome to the fucking party, Milagro. Telling this girl, my suggestion would just get over it or go away. What do you mean go away? She's a human. She's a celebrity. What do you mean go away? You want her to go into hiding? You want her to stop living her life? Bitch, are you stupid? I'm sorry for calling you a bitch. I don't mean to call you a bitch. But are you stupid, bitch? What do you mean? She asked y'all to leave her alone, and your response is to get over it or go away. Cardi won her case because Tasha K handed it to her. Other than that, you're going to get posted. Oh, well, and you just got sued. And you just got sued. And you just got sued. What? Tuh. On June 23rd, 2023, ex-user account Holiday K shared audio of defendant Cooper calling Miss Pete a lying ass hoe and claiming that Miss Pete ruined Tory Lanez's life. Megan ruined Tory's life like Tory didn't ruin his life. Like Tory wasn't previously on probation. Like Tory didn't get reprimanded because he assaulted August Alsina in the middle of all of this. Like Tory isn't responsible for shooting a woman. Tory ruined his own life. Megan didn't ruin his life. What are you talking about? Like this girl is deranged as hell. Even defendant Cooper's former friend King Noor exposed her for working alongside Mr. Peterson to smear Miss Pete's reputation. King Noor also noted that defendant Cooper has a disdain for Megan and that she talks to Tory's daddy in an effort to leak information to the press that comes from Mr. Peterson himself. So not she in cahoots with Tory Lanez's daddy as well. King Jams, wait, so the gun actually missing? Who said the gun was missing? King Jams, no, the gun is not missing. Milagro put the story out that the gun is missing because the gun wasn't physically in court. They showed up with a picture of the gun for safety reasons, obviously. The gun is sealed. The gun is not missing. But Milagro put that out to her followers that the gun is missing. A lie. And now you got people regurgitating that information on several different platforms. So now she in cahoots with Tory Lane's daddy. She having phone calls with Tory daddy. Another example of defendant Cooper's reckless disregard for the truth is a May 2020 post when defendant Cooper posted an image of a Los Angeles Police Department report from Mr. Peters' arrest stating that the first doctor to see Miss Pete confirmed laceration due to stepping on glass, not a firearm wound. However, the information from the police report was recorded before bullet fragments were discovered in Miss Pete's feet during surgery, which completely debunked defendant's post. Nonetheless, bloggers and podcasters like DJ Academics presented defendant's post alongside conspiracy theories that Miss Pete was never shot. Rather than retract the false story, defendants doubled down to NBC News stating everything is not going to be something that was intended to be factual statement. It might have a comedic effect. You don't have comedic effect about things like this. You don't lie about things like this. You don't say this woman wasn't shot. You don't say this woman stepped on glass when that's not the truth for comedic effect. Bitch, are you slow? What? And I'm sorry to keep cursing. My bad. Defendant Kusa also doubled down on her falsehoods throughout the trial. Indeed, she traveled to Houston, Texas to Los Angeles to attend the court proceedings and live stream her skewed take on the criminal proceedings daily to her online followers. Defendant Cooper consistently denigrated witnesses called by the state, including in the below examples of the defendant's posts. Megan paid Kelsey rent for a year. If that would have been Tory, that would have been a bribe. Guess what? Sean Holly wasn't representing Tory when Kelsey says Tory said my lawyer said to word things a particular way, just like he was never on probation. These hoes very slow. Talking about credible when we all sitting in there, shut the fuck up. The audio pulled on the heartstrings of all the people that aren't willing to say, oh, wait, what about gunshot residue on your hands in the witness statement, or the fact that she said nothing like this and weren't going to speak until she was told it could be her. All this case taught anyone was that your father, brother, cousin, or son could face. Okay, I read that already. This bitch is an airhead. What else? They got screenshots of Nikki in here. Defendant Cooper continued to spew false statements about Miss Pete and other witnesses at trial, including in the below examples of defendant's post. Nikki, God bless this woman. In all seriousness, this woman was tormented on the internet relentlessly while pregnant with her first child by her best friend, who could have easily told people to stop. The girl's girl lying, lipo, best friend man's fucker. Shit sad, yo. These bitches are weird. What is going on? Child, fuck Kelsey too, but Megan was dead ass wrong. What? Mind you, here we got Nikki trying to defend Kelsey, but just 2 weeks ago, Nikki threw Kelsey under the bus with that sneaker, them Skechers Nicki Minaj has been promoting. Kelsey done allegedly did a whole photo shoot promoting these sneakers. People thought it was her linking up with Nicki just for Nicki to come out a week later and say, I ain't tell her to do that. I ain't tell her to put those photos out. Like, when will these girls understand that y'all are pawns to be used in a moment? Let's see what else. Malago, someone trolled Kelsey and spoke ill of her deceased father, and that's disgusting. She took it upon herself to find out it was school they went to and called them. This the same one that claimed she did Megan's homework right. Child shouldn't have reported her damn self. Girl, you need to proofread before you hit send on these tweets. Defendants' disparaging remarks had and continues to have a negative effect on plaintiff's mental and emotional state. Defendants' conduct caused and continues to cause significant personal and economic harm to Ms. P. It injured her reputation and standing as a professional musician. It caused severe mental and emotional harm. It caused economic harm in plaintiff's efforts to remove the various bots defendants enlist to attach plaintiff's supporters. And some plaintiffs' damages exceed 75,000, exclusive of interest and cost, an amount to be determined at trial. Listen, get it for everything. Take the lace front too if you got to. Take the lace front too if you got to. Take everything. Take every freaking thing. Now, that was the summary. I'm going to try to put the link in the description when I'm done at the end of the live stream. And I just want to say this and we can move on from it. But the problem I see with a lot of these bloggers is none of them actually went to school for journalism or went to school for anything. Let's be real. A lot of them are just people who pulled their camera out and just decided they would comment on shit. I'm one of those people who decided I would just pull my camera out and comment on shit. But I also went to school for journalism. I have a degree in journalism, well, a liberal arts and science journalism. So I know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, right? A lot of these people, they don't know or they just don't care. And there's nothing wrong with anybody who decided to pull their camera out and just wanted to comment on stuff. But it becomes a problem when you are pushing lies, when you are pushing propaganda, and you are smearing someone's name, which is what Milagro is documented as doing. She has a weird parasocial type of connection to Tory Lanez where she's become so obsessed that she hates Meg to no end when she's probably never in her life ever had a conversation with Megan Thee Stallion. And it's very odd. It's very strange. And it's very much almost like single white female-ish. And many of them, the academics, the Milagros of the world, they can't differentiate the difference between libel, slander, and defamation. Many of them aren't aware that freedom of the press does not mean freedom to spread bullshit, freedom to spread misinformation. And a lot of them have been spreading lies like wildfire in regards to this case, so much so that people are actually believing the things that they are saying. I remember before the verdict, even dropping blogs like No Jumper, Academics, a couple other blogs were tweeting how Tory was found not guilty. I remember that on my timeline, and people were going to Megan's comments and harassing her and calling her a liar. They were promoting that Tory was found not guilty, which was not true, as if the verdict was going to somehow sway that. Just the other day, blogs were posting how there's a new story coming out stating that Tory was found innocent and that he's going to be released. Just more blatant lies. Like, do these people not realize we're going to fact check this information? And when he doesn't get out, we're going to realize you guys were lying. So what is the point of keep posting these lies? But unfortunately, they get away with it because these idiots on the internet do not fact check. They go with whatever a picture with big, bold, black font says, and then they're spreading it. And they've been doing that the entire time for this Megan Thee Stallion case. A lot of people don't even know Megan Thee Stallion did not press charges on Tory Lanez. Megan Thee Stallion did not file a lawsuit against Tory Lanez. Los Angeles is who filed the lawsuit against Tory Lanez. A lot of people don't even know that. But I'm so glad Megan said, enough is enough. Like, I've been letting y'all get away with it for too long. Meg, line all they asses up. Every last one of them. Every last blog, every last publication. Line all they asses up and take those Google AdSense checks. Take them. Take them. And then there's idiots talking about, well, why now? Why is she doing something now? Why the fuck not? Why not? It's never too late or never too soon to get your lick back. Plus, I'm pretty sure they were building a case on Milagros' dumbass. She thought, oh, I can get away with this tweet. I got away with that tweet. Okay, let me send 3 more tweets. And they've been documenting her dumbass the whole time. She thought it was safe. She got away with saying one thing, then another thing, then added a little more dirt to the lie she was spreading, and they have it all documented, as we see in the screenshots. They got it all. They talk about she on Twitter deleting stuff. Baby, it's too late. Baby, it's too late. Deleting tweets won't save you, my girl. You're cooked. BBQ chicken, hibachi style. It's done. It's done. Anyway. Do we? Shout out to the yappers. Shout out to the yappers. That nigga ain't getting out. Write him a letter. Help Milagro with her defense. She gonna need the GoFundMe money. Freedom of the press does not negate freedom of consequences 100%. She probably never had a conversation with Tory either, which makes all of this even more weird. There's a video. There's a whole video, y'all, of this girl on outside of the courtroom talking about, there go my brother, talking about Tory Lanez. And this fool walks right past her. Doesn't even acknowledge her. Let me see if I can find the video.
Look at my brother. Look at my other brother. Hey. I'll flip my camera. Look at my brother. Look at my other brother. Hey.
Girl, pick your face up. Pick your face up. That man walked right past you. Didn't even acknowledge you. And now look, you got a whole lawsuit. Your brother didn't even acknowledge you. Are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? Girl, have some shame. Have some shame. That's the problem. These people don't be having shame. We need to get back to shaming people. Of course not. because it's not a part of the payroll. It's not a part of the payroll. A lot of them are on payrolls to push these negative stories. They not about to share that they leader or one of the head of the leaders got hit with a lawsuit. Or if they do cover it, they're going to say, oh, well, she can have an opinion. It's just her opinion. No, dumbass. No, she cannot have her opinion on degrading her for pushing deepfake videos of her engaged in sexual acts. You cannot get on the internet and lie about court facts. You can't do that. You cannot do that. So go ahead, keep having your opinion. Make sure you let them know that in court. When he banged that gavel, you make sure you give him your opinion when he banged that gavel and say you got to pay this and this amount. None of y'all have learned from Tasha K. None of y'all. But anyway, cousins, that was that. If there's any more updates, of course, I'll let y'all know. What do we got next? So Ari Lennox. Did you guys see Ari Lennox? She ran to social media to voice her displeasures, I guess, with her label Interscope and Dreamville. And in an Instagram story, she called out Dreamville and Interscope. She basically said, Interscope and Dreamville have been playing with me all month, and I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired of people treating me like they're sorry for me, like I'm the face of mental health. I'm okay, and I've never been happier. What I don't like is being signed and lied to and manipulated. Not one person at those labels ever knew how to market or protect me. Y'all don't know the half. Constant letdown and neglect. The industry stuff will never be for me. So I think there's also a video. Hold on.
Oh, it's like, where do I start? Where do I start?
This video is a whole almost 19 minutes. I'm not gonna listen to this whole 19-minute clip. I'll have it in the description for y'all, but I wanted to go to a specific section in the video for y'all to hear.
I just wish I had a label that cared, that would want to protect me. I wish I had a label that wouldn't have me out here trying to explain why I need advertisement. Like why I need advertisement for my record. Like why, like Colgate spent $2 billion advertising and they received $2 billion in 2023 advertising. You cannot expect an artist to be anything without advertisement. Like you can't. Why am I begging for advertisement? Like, why am I paying for my own Google ads? Like, no, it's not okay. So I just want to be released. And it's just that simple. And I'm tired of being nice. And I was trying to do everything the right way, but now I'm pissed. This was my final straw. Like I have communicated effectively and no one cares. So now we're here in toxic ass social media world. Or this is how I'm deciding to express myself in a toxic way. Like, but we're here and I don't know how else to like, I don't know how else to get it through people's thick head. Like, stop playing with me. Like, stop playing with me. And I'm tired of being nice. I was very clear about certain things not being released, and especially without me approving it. I know there's but so much of a narrative I can control, but like, come on, bruh. Like,
so y'all, Ari is pissed. Ari is fed up. And this is okay crazy. And from what I know, y'all, she's complaining about being marketed a certain way. And from what I know is Ari is the only female on the Dreamville label or whatever it is, which is J. Cole's brand, right? She's the only female amongst a bunch of conscious hardcore rappers, right? She feels like Interscope and Dreamville don't know how to market her. She is uncomfortable with a lot of the decisions they have made for her in her brand. She talks about that in the remaining 19-minute clip. And I'll just say this. When a person goes from dealing with just a bunch of men to deal with a female artist, like you're going from male rappers to a female that's an R&B sultry like singer, there's a good chance they don't know what to do with her. And I believe TDE's Punch spoke about this as well in regards to SZA, that he had to learn how to get her the things she needs, how to talk to or how he had to talk to her. He couldn't talk to her the same way he spoke to the boys or whatever. And I feel like that's probably what Ari is also experienced at this time. Um, and that could be very hard, especially when you don't have the right people in place to know exactly what it is that they need for an R&B singer. And I knew they didn't know what they were doing with her when I looked up and they had her on a Rod Wave concert, headlining a Rod Wave concert or opening up for a Rod Wave. Like, why would you put Ari Lennox on a card with Rod Wave? Like, that does not make any sense. Like, who okayed that? Who thought that was smart? And then y'all, they were throwing water bottles at this girl while she was on the stage singing. That is crazy. They're hitting this girl with water bottles. There's no reason why she should have been opening for Rod Wave. Ain't he like a depressed rapper? They have completely different audiences. And that goes to show, like she's complaining, they have no idea what to do with her. They don't know what to do with Ari. And to be honest, who the hell is even on Dreamville? Do y'all know who's on Dreamville? Because I only know of J. Cole. We spoke about this in the Discord. I only know of J. Cole, of Ari Lennox, and Jid. See, and I don't even know if it's Jid or if it's JID. So I barely even know him. Like I've heard some of his music before. I think he had one of the best verses this year on that Eminem song. And he also had a great feature just recently with Absol. But I don't know who else is on Dreamville besides Cole, Ari, and JID. And I'm lying. I just heard about the Earth Gang duo. I saw an interview of them on the Breakfast Club. I haven't heard their music, but I heard about them. And the thing with Earth Gang is they just put out a project, but they put it out independently. So they're not even going through Dreamville. So it's something over there that's brewing. It's something brewing over there at Dreamville, Interscope, whatever. And now my question to y'all, cousins, is it smart for artists to start their own label? Can they really put in the effort to other artists while still pushing their own careers? Because I think that may very well be the issue with Dreamville. Because J. Cole is still trying to be a prominent artist. So how can he really focus on the Ari Lennox, the JID, the Earth Gang, the who else y'all said is on Dreamville in the comments? Loot. I don't know who that is. Omen, Bass, Buddy. Is that really a person? But how can he really focus? Like he can only put so much energy into them because he's still trying to put energy up into himself. And J. Cole has his own issues. He's dealing with stomach problems, not being able to sleep, coddling Drake. Meanwhile, Ari on social media dying to get out of her contract with Interscope and Dreamville. Baby, what's going on? What is going on? The house is not a home when the people are upset, or whatever Luther Vandross said. I know he said a house is not a home when no one's there, but Buddy gets a thing from Cali. Okay. Spotting talent isn't enough. That talent needs to be cultivated, promoted, and put on the road. It's a lot. Exactly. And then, mind you, you got your own situation, J. Cole. J. Cole, you can't just be going around riding bikes, going to the beach, acting like you got no problems in the world. Ari Lennox is crashing out on the internet and you over here riding your bike. We gotta fix some things. Ari is not happy. Right. That was the issue when Hov ran Def Jam. Not realistic to expect an active artist to go all out for new ones. Yeah. But the thing, at least with Jay-Z, is he still gave them features. A good majority of them. But yeah, he couldn't really focus on them and be the best rapper alive. J. Cole still a Port Antonio. Same goes to PG Lang. For sure. But the thing with PG Lang is they're not a record label. PG Lang is a media company. That's what a lot of people don't realize. And there's only Kendrick, Baby King, and Tana Leon on PG Lang. And he's rocky. Tana Leon, he's on PG Lang, then he's off PG Lang, then he's on PG Lang. Kendrick only got to worry about him and Baby King. He don't got a whole bunch of people to worry about. Oh, it is. Somebody send me some pictures in the Discord of Meg so I can post them. But that's the difference. I think J. Cole got a little bit too many people. To be honest, no, look at Punch. He stopped making music to being exact. And Punch could rap. Punch could rap. Doesn't she have a new song out? Yes, I believe it's called Smoke. But she was complaining about that song in the music video. She said she didn't like the direction of it. She wasn't comfortable with it. And they still forced her to put it out. And she wasn't happy that they did that. They can start the label but outsource talent to run the label. True. But PG Lang not about music. PG Lang is a production media company. Ain't got no reception. At least Drake got Party Next Door. Cole, don't know. Apparently, OVO got some other artists, but we won't never know if he don't let them out the sweatshop. I do think that putting her stuff out there will make other labels not want to deal with her. Double-edged sword. Ari has to do some of the work herself. Kiana, she said it in the clip. She is. She's paying for her own advertisement out of her pocket. And when when you're signed to a label, you shouldn't have to pay for those things like marketing out of your own pocket. You pay for it on the back end when you get the funds. She's not an independent artist to be coming out of her pocket, but she's operating as an independent artist because she says she's paying for her own Google ads. That's crazy to me. That's kind of crazy to me. To be honest, if Dreamville folded today, JID would still be a superstar. Already had a collab with Eminem and Assel, Imagine Dragons, etc., etc. I 100% agree. JID is someone who can stand on his own. I honestly think JID or JID could be better, could be bigger, and he very well might need to branch away from if it's Interscope and Dreamville. I think he needs to move away from them. Yes, cousins, please smash that like button. A little over 250 people in here. It looks like we're already at what 200. What does it say? 270 likes. So shout out to y'all who came in and smashed that like button. I appreciate it. Kayla the Fifth. The interview with Terrell, she said, made her look too sad and nervous, and she tired of being the poster girl for mental health. Yeah, she complained about that in the live, and she made it clear that I feel good. I don't want to be the poster child for mental health anymore, and I feel her. Vicky, hey cousin, that's what having a label is for. Shoot the label will profit off of her success, so they need to promote her financially and musically. I agree 100%. A blind, slow, boring guy. Who's a blind, slow, boring guy? Hey Ariel, she needs to J Toast almond milk, pour it out, and fill the empty carton with whole milk. Ariel, don't come in here on no mess now. Don't come in here on no mess. But yeah, y'all, that's Ari Lennox dilemma right now. Why am I so dark? That looks better. I swear, Ariel got a nickname for everybody. But yeah, y'all, that's Ari's dilemma. I wish her well because she's very, 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 very talented. And hopefully they let her off the label like she's requesting so she can go out and do her own thing. Maybe she'll do the independent thing because obviously she's already paying for her own promo. So why not just go independent at this point? You operating like you are. Oh, she look good. Hold on. Meg at the premiere of her. Can I zoom in? At the premiere of her Amazon documentary release. She got short hair. Shout out to Meg. Man, she on Interscope happened to indie anyway. Exactly. Might as well just go independent at this point. For real. So let's see what we got next. What we got next? Oh, real quick, I wanted to shout out the West Coast real quick. I know this is random as hell, but the West Coast been having something to say. And they need to get their respect because the West Coast has been carrying rap this year. They've been carrying it on their backs. I feel like the West Coast has always kind of been on the back burner when it comes to music, especially after like Snoop wasn't real prominent anymore. No more Tupac, no more Dr. Dre. So I feel like they've been on like the back burner of getting the recognition in music because they typically have like a distinct sound, and most times people aren't here for that sound. But they've been having a flawless 2024 from like Schoolboy Q, Blue, Kendrick, Tyler, Problem. Well, he go by Jason Martin now. I think then he put out a project with DJ Quick. Vince Staple had a good project, etc. They all been cooking. And Tyler the Creator is expected to debut at #1 on the Billboard chart next week, I believe. And he's supposed to have pushed between 250 and 300K. So I think that's going to be the highest selling rap album of the year first week sales. And they still got more stuff to come. They got Roddy Rich coming. They got Absol coming. TDE still didn't drop their compilation. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, I just heard, got a project coming together. So the West Coast artists, they've been carrying rap this year. So they need to get their tens, they need to get their flowers. So I wanted to talk about them. And I also wanted to talk about regions when it comes to rap. Because I feel like we all know for a long time, Atlanta became like the hub for who's running rap. At one point, it was New York, but that one point was like almost 2 decades ago, and New York hasn't been New York in years, which is so unfortunate because y'all know I'm a Jersey girl, and we have the tri-state East Coast have not been running rap like it used to, and Atlanta took over. But I love this for the West Coast that they took over this year. Again, literally carrying rap. And yeah. So shout out to them. As for Tyler, that's how the FU do a rollout. Flawless rollout. He picked the date and he said for these 10 to 12 days, I'm smacking y'all every single day with something. And it's all been cohesive, flawless. And then he decided, forget Friday. I'm gonna drop on a Monday, 6 a.m. while everybody going to work. Everybody can digest it. And it worked. And it worked. Rap is hurting right now when it comes to like sales, charts, etc. Like all of that is true, but what Tyler and the other artists are showing is that we still got quality raps this year, but I just think artists need to get back to actually caring about what they are doing. Once you get back to actually caring and liking what you're doing, everything will fall into place. And you can tell that this project meant something to Tyler the Creator. This seems to be his most vulnerable rap album. And you can tell he drew from Mr. Morale. Kayla, don't piss me off. Drake is not from the East Coast. Drake is from Canada. He is not from the East Coast. But yeah, y'all, we need to get back to stamping regions where people from certain areas sound like they are from where they rap. And I think once we get back to regions, rap will be in a better place. Once we got rid of regions, rap took a major hit. Everybody want to sound like they from Atlanta, and that shit is so whack. Let's get back to the recipes, y'all. We need to get back to the recipes. Sound like where you from. I don't want to hear nobody from New York sounding like they from Atlanta. Y'all remember when Panda dropped? I remember when Panda dropped, and we all thought that was Future, and it was freaking Designer. I've never heard of Designer in my life. Let's bring back regions for sure. We got to get back to that because regions made sense. He better not drop that no face video. Lucian gonna snatch him up. I saw that Drake put a video out, or at least it was posted to one of those Twitter blogs, and it was just him and the OV hoes riding around inside of a mall. Drake from the Mama Should Have Swallowed Game. Oh wow, Lord Racer. What the hell? I was not expecting to read that. Oh my god. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm gonna stop reading some of these comments now. Because y'all are so crazy. That shit caught me off guard. No, Drake is not from the West, from the East Coast. We do not claim that man at all. At all. At all. Shout out to Ariel again for the super chat. BBL Pierce Aubrey fans are a flock of what helmet wear? Oh, helmet wearers. I'm like, what the hell does that say? Oh my god, you almost gave me the brain fart. And speaking of the West Coast, speaking of the West, speaking of the king from the West, someone who had one of the biggest years in rap out of the West. It's safe to say the king of the West. And while people were upset with SZA interviewing Kendrick Lamar for his Harper's Bazaar spread, the two of them are going to be celebrating a diamond certification for All the Stars. All the Stars off the Black Panther soundtrack has now sold over 10 million units. In the what the hell? There was a fly. What the hell? I'm blurry. Hold on, y'all. Why is my cam blurry? Hold on, y'all. I need to check this. Okay, I'm not blurry no more. So they sold they're eligible for a diamond certification. And I think SZA responded to it on her Instagram. Y'all know SZA just be happy to be involved. She just be happy to be involved. So she retweeted it. She said, "My first diamond. Thank you, God, and thank you, Dot." So yeah, y'all, congratulations to them too for the diamond certification. Now, the only thing is getting this fool to update his certifications. That's the only problem we have here. Because this fool don't care about a damn thing and hasn't updated his certifications since 2018. I don't know who the hell he think he is. I don't know who do he think he is. He don't like to update his certifications. He refuses to. He hasn't updated them since 2018. And He is humble. Pootie Tang. Not y'all be calling him Pookie. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy for sure. But yeah, y'all, this man be refusing to update his certifications. I don't get it. Beyonce is the same way. Like y'all don't like to get plaques and rewards. And so again, speaking of his things that are eligible to be updated, these numbers were as of July of 2024. We are now in October, but these were the numbers in July. So Humble is considered 15 time platinum, Goosebumps 14 times, DNA 9 times, All the Stars 9 times, but it's officially 10. Bad Blood 9 times, I believe. Bad Blood is also 10 times. Love is 8-time platinum. Money Trees 7 times. Bitch Don't Care My Vibe is 6 times. Swimming Pools is also 6 times. Loyalty is 5 times. And Not Like Us is 5 times. Not Like Us is actually 6 times now. So again, these were the numbers from July. It's now October and they've already been updated. So this fool got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 or 5 diamond certifications. And he like, all right, cool, whatever. Whatever. I get to it when I get to it. I get to it when I get to it. You gotta buy it. So Kendrick ain't got the money. J3 ain't got the money. They got the money to buy it. He just don't give a damn. He just don't care. But y'all, I do think, which was the same case for Rihanna and Usher. I think I said this before. Right before the Super Bowl, both of them updated their certifications. So I'm pretty sure Kendrick will finally do the same thing as well. Before his performance, he'll update the certification. So yeah, congrats to Kendrick and SZA for that. I'm so tired of him wanting to be humble. Stop being humble, nigga. Flex. You not being humble, be having people play with you. And I'm tired of people playing with you. Crying. Because they keep sharing that other one. They keep sharing that other one of Drake. It's like a side by side of Drake, J. Cole, and Drake and Kendrick. They got Humble on theirs like 5-time platinum. Humble is past 15-time platinum. Why do y'all keep wanting to repost that? Why do y'all want to keep reposting that? But anyway, y'all, another W for Kendrick. Good Kid, Mad City has spent a full 12 years on the Billboard 200 charts. Since his release, I don't believe it came off. If it did come off, I think it probably came off like one time. But ever since then, it has consistently been placed on the Billboard 200, which is the first time for anybody to ever do that. So Kendrick just continues to make history. And you know what they say, real music is going to live forever. You cannot suppress, and people do not forget about real good music. This isn't playlist music. This is classic material right here. And for it to be your first project, this how you came out the gate. Solidified. Stamped. And what I love about this, what I love the most about this is that Kendrick called his own shot. He called his own shot. In August 15th of 2012, a couple months before he even put out Good Kid, Mad City. He put 25 years to write this album. Many moons from now, they'll dig up this disc as if it was a rare artifact. I'll live forever. We're not even in 25 years. We in year 12. We love good manifestation around here. We love good manifestation around here. This is the first hip hop studio album in history to reach this milestone. All it takes is believing in yourself. So, cousins, if there anything out there that you like to do with your time, if you like to write music, if you like to draw, you like to paint, you like to sing, you like to make clothes, you like to make YouTube, believe in that shit. Because 10 years from now, you're going to look back and you're going to remember where you started. Me personally, YouTube was never my goal or anything like that. But 1111, make a wish. I wish for prosperity for all the cousins in the chat, happiness, love, and joy, and protection for them and their families. Amen. When I started my YouTube channel in last year. I started it, and I did not take it serious. I did not take it serious at all. And I have a screenshot, but I can't pull it up, where I had only 10 subscribers. We are past 8 subscribers, where I decided to finally take YouTube serious for the last 3 months. And we're already at 8K. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for rocking with me, for staying up late with me, chilling with me, leaving me comments, hitting me up on Twitter, asking me when I'm going to go live. When I be feeling like I don't want to go live, and then I get Twitter messages asking me when I'm going to go live, and I'm like, okay, they looking for me. It gives me a burst of energy. So I appreciate all of y'all for y'all being in my Discord, all of that. I appreciate y'all. And sending me donations as well. Love y'all down. But yeah. So what else we got? What else we got going on? Okay, so someone had commented earlier about Drake being sued. So Chris Brown and Drake are being sued, cousins. Chris Brown and Drake are being sued. The two peas in a pod are being sued. Let me pull up the article so I can get this right. So these two are being sued for at least $5 million over alleged copyright infringement on the No Guidance song. So the article reads, R&B artist Chris Brown and rapper Drake are once again facing a copyright infringement lawsuit over their 2019 hit No Guidance, 2 years after a previous copyright suit over the song was dropped. Artist Tykia Dore, sorry if I butchered that, and Mark Steffens have sued Brown and Drake, along with several other songwriters and a number of music publishers, alleging that No Guidance ripped off the 2016 song I Got It. The lawsuit also seeks damages from YouTube, parent company Alphabet, and Google for what the plaintiff says was defamation against Mark in a dispute over a YouTube takedown notice. So what they're saying is there's a song called I Got It by this young lady, Takia, and in her chorus, it says, I got it, I got it. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. But in No Guidance, they say, you got it, you got it. And what they're saying is the chorus of No Guidance is a continuous use of the words you got it, which uses the same chord progressions, tempo, pitch, key, melody, harmony, rhythm structure, phrasing, and lyrics as plaintiff's songs I Got It asserts the complaint, which can be read in full here. The defendants intentionally masked the unlawful use of the title of the plaintiff's song and chorus I Got It by using the title No Guidance. So they said instead of making the song called name You Got It, they changed the name to No Guidance, which is mentioned nowhere in the chorus, and they changed I Got It to You Got It. That's a good point because they don't say No Guidance in that song. That's just the name of the song. That's kind of like Genuine in that song, change differences. the song is called Differences, but he don't talk about differences in the song. He be saying my whole life has changed. And every Black person I know, when they ask for that genuine song, they call it My Whole Life Has Changed. But that's funny. That's another story. But yeah, y'all. So they saying Drake and Chris Brown stole their chorus, and to mask it, they made the song called No Guidance, the title, instead of You Got It, which they say in the chorus. So let me see if I can pull the song up. I'm just gonna play like a snippet because y'all know copyright. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So I'm just gonna go to the mark. So yeah, put your ears on. Put your ears on.
If I look good, real good, tell me I got it then. I got it, tell me I got it then.
Okay, y'all. That's Takia. That's her song. Y'all heard it? Y'all let it register. So hold on, let's go to Drake. And hold on, let's go to Drake and Chris. What's the timestamp? All right, y'all. What we saying? What we saying? Do it sound the same? Do it sound the same? Let me know. Do it sound the same? Shout out to the cousin Chanel G for the donation. I appreciate you so much. Congrats on your growth. I'm new to your channel and you're becoming one of my faves. I'm glad to have you. I saw you on the channel the other night, so I appreciate you coming back for a second time. Thank you so much. So how we feeling, cousin? How we feeling? I appreciate you more. Do it sound the same? It sounds similar. Okay, let's run it. Let's run it back one more time. Shout out to Takia Topic. This is the link to her song. If y'all want to run it up, she only got 2K views. Run it up for her. But this is hers. Let's go back to the So we got Takia, I Got It.
Good, real good, tell me I got it then. I got it, tell me I got it then.
All right. All right, y'all get the gist. Y'all get the gist. So what we saying? Is it the same? Do they got a case? Do Takia got a case on her hands? The defendant, the complainant also asserts that it's impossible to not hear the two songs are substantially similar, and as evidence, it points to a comparison video posted to YouTube since removed, in which commenters apparently agreed the songs were similar. No guidance can be heard on. Okay, they got the link to it. So what we thinking? Chris and Champagne Poppy gotta pay up. Is it? Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go back to the intro because I just went to the chorus. Huh.
That nigga, bro.
I don't know if the intro sound the same. What y'all think? Do it sound the same? She may have one pinky toe in court. Cause nah, the intro don't sound the same to me. The chorus does though. The chorus definitely sound the same. What's Chris Brown's song before hers? I don't believe so. Her song was posted September 6, 2020. Oh wait, July 20. Well, the thing is July 26, 2019, it was posted. Hers was posted on September 6, 2020. Release on 9/66. Let me see if they say it in the lawsuit. Okay, so what it says in the lawsuit, hold on, let me share. It says here, 2 years after a previous copyright suit over the song was dropped, artists Sakia and Mark have sued Brown and Drake, along with several other songwriters and a number of music publishers, alleging that no guidance ripped off their 2016 song "I Got It." So they released this song in 2016. They posted it to YouTube in 2020. So they're claiming the song was made in 2016. It's a reach, but a good way to get ears on your music. I don't know, cousin. I don't think it's a reach. Let me listen to it again. Hold on. The chorus definitely sound the same to me.
If I look good, real good. If I look good, if I look good, real good, tell me I got it then. I got it, tell me I got it.
Hey.
So she's saying, I got it. I got it. Tell me I got it. And they are saying, you got it. You got it. So she's asking, tell me I got it. And that nigga said, yeah, you got it. So I don't know, y'all. It sounds similar. They may listen to it. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see how it goes for her. Can you investigate about Dram who claim Hotline Bling belongs to? Oh, that don't even need to be investigated. Drake definitely stole Hotline Bling from Dram. He 100% stole that song. He 100% stole that song from him. So what else we got next? Do I even want to cover this? Do I even? I hate to give weirdos a platform, but Adam 22 called himself calling out Kendrick on his Twitter today. Hold on, cousins. Jay is so funny. Drake, Birdman, Nicki, and everyone else that was upset about Lil Wayne not doing Super Bowl hasn't reposted his WEEZY Fest. Not a share, like, just none. I don't know when he posted that, but that's funny because I literally just said that. Let's go to this trending topic tab real quick. So if you're not in the Discord, you should join the Discord. The link is in the comments, the pinned comment. So join the Discord. So Adam 22 calls himself calling out Kendrick Lamar, stating, if Kendrick has as much integrity as he says he does, he would have already apologized to Drake. So J3, who y'all know is one of Kendrick's childhood friends, responded, said, don't do that, Adam. And then he responded back, tell me why I'm wrong. Let's have a real conversation. J3 responded, one day with a response from the lover boy and you speaking on his behalf. Don't insult Dot's character speaking on his integrity. Y'all taking that loss more personal than the man himself. What's done is done. So usually I'm one of those people that telling J3 on the timeline to shut the hell up. But he ate. This time he ate. I ain't even mad. He also got a bunch of other tweets off that said, because mind you, y'all, J3 literally just did an interview with Adam 23 on his platform like 2 weeks ago. And none of these questions came up when J3 was sitting in front of you. And J3 is saying, like, why didn't you bring none of this up to my face? Why did you get on the internet and say these things like one of us not gonna press you about it? And then it's the audacity for me. It's like, again, always, who asked Adam anything? I don't think no one asked Adam anything. He's talking about someone's integrity. If Adam had any ounce of integrity, he wouldn't be allowing black men to pass his wife around like a blunt just to keep the lights on. So don't talk about nobody in their integrity when you're a professional cuck. You don't know a thing about integrity, Adam. Not a thing. And yeah, you want to talk about, oh, he should apologize to Drake for what he say for lying? Is that what he said? If Kendrick has as much integrity as he says he does, he would have already apologized to Drake. Apologize for what? What is Kendrick Lamar apologizing for? You weirdos keep wanting to make this man a victim. He is not a victim. He got his ass whooping like he deserved, and now he got to live with it. He told the man, don't bring up my wife, don't bring up my kids, keep my family out of it. And he didn't, so he got his ass whooped. Do you want your ass whooped too, Adam? Mind your business. The battle is done. It's been 7 months. Get over it. You want Kendrick to apologize to Drake. Why Drake ain't apologizing to Kendrick for accusing him of beating his wife? Accusing him of not knowing who his son is and his. If we asking for apologies, there's no evidence that shows Kendrick beat Whitney, but there's a ton of evidence that points to Drake being a freaky frog. But you would approve of that because you're a cuck. You like to watch black men fuck your wife for a living. So you with that weird shit. And so another thing, I was just giving the West Coast their props, but I tweeted this. The only L the West Coast has taken this year is them allowing Adam 2022 or 23, whatever the fuck his name is, to have a platform. That's the only L the West Coast has taken. So I got to shit on the West Coast real quick. After I just gave y'all flowers, I'm shitting on y'all now. It's all love. But I blame y'all for Adam even existing in this culture. Because people like J3, who are now having to defend Kendrick against Adam, you went and sat on that man's platform for no reason. Mind you, he done said goofy stuff about Kendrick before you even sat down with him. There was no reason for you to go on that man's platform. You went up there to promote and you got no promotion from it. I tweeted about the interview and one of the cousins responded. He had an interview. So that goes to show you how purposeless the interview was. Nobody even realized you did an interview with him. You went up there for no reason. Nothing has changed. Y'all keep letting this fungus into the culture. Now he comfortable and volunteering suggestions and demanding someone to apologize to someone. West Coast, it's your fault. West Coast, it's your fault. At the end of the day, BBO Drizzy should have shut the fuck up and not mentioned that man's wife and kids, and he wouldn't be trying to piece his career back together. He would not be Humpty Dumpty right now. Humpty Dumpty would not have had a great fall if he would have just shut his fucking mouth and kept it wrapped. But he didn't. So, oh well, live with it. Live with it. Kendrick ain't apologizing to nobody. Period. Period. And I know the thing about it is the fact that Kendrick is so silent and not getting on the internet, defending himself and feeling the need to show off and show like he's unbothered, it's killing them inside. They hate it. But again, you're going to have to live with it, Adam. You're going to have to live with it, Adam. West Coast, do better. Stop going on his platform. Stop letting him eat off of your lifestyle and your circumstances and your trials and your tribulations. There's no place for that weirdo in the culture. Period. Let's see. Mexicanos in LA need Adam to buy what? Oh my god, y'all be saying the craziest things in the comments. I can't. Adam 22 was going to get his whoop and he ran from making up about another YouTuber. He rolled up 50 deep and Adam was nowhere in sight. Of course not. He a weirdo. Not New Hampshire is beautiful up there. And people up there ain't that bad. Adam a fed plant. I can't stand them smile people face, that shade all dot wins. Exactly. I don't know why J3 even took his silly ass up there. There was no point of you going up there. That interview did absolutely nothing for you. Nothing. It did not get you more views on your music. People, I literally tweeted about it and someone was like, he was up there? A waste of time. I blame Whack 100. Whack 100 a weirdo too. Hitta made the mistake of thinking attitude has an actual moral compass and isn't a mechanism whose only motive is maximizing impressions for revenue. Exactly. Like J3, don't do that shit again. Let them tell Kendrick using Drake to stay relevant, but yet they're the one always using Kendrick's name. Yes. They can't keep Kendrick's name out of their mouth. I'm not gonna highlight that comment. What you said, I'm not gonna highlight that. You need to stop going on Vlad Adams 22, AK, etc. Exactly. The worst things that happen to the culture. Terrible. The worst part of the culture. We gotta get them out of here. Immediately. That's the only place he should have went. Back on Fig. I enjoyed some of his interview on Back on Fig. That was the only place he should have went. Period. A waste of time going on No Jumper. A waste of freaking time. But cousins, that's all I got for the night. Let me check the trending topics tab again. See if there's anything else in there. Barack Obama, he praises for Kendrick, says he's number one right now. Okay. What is this? Barack? What you say, Barack? Hold on, I gotta put my speed up because I ain't trying to get copyright strike. So apparently Barack Obama is showing showing love to Kendrick Lamar.
Were familiar with hip hop.
Yeah, definitely are the coolest.
And I do think that Kendrick has a unique status right now, not just because of this summer, but he's not just gifted. He's serious about the message he tries to. He digs into himself. He digs deep. You'd enjoy Kendrick because you know, when we get together, he wants to talk about fatherhood. Yeah. He wants to talk about, those are the questions.
Like how he threw that in there, because when we get together,
he's talking about, you know, he's got a couple of young kids, and he's taking that very seriously.
I enjoy Kendrick, but you know, not to be biased, but the greatest rapper of all time is from my city.
Yes,
I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Go ahead, man.
J. Cole.
I just talked to Jay last week.
The greatest of all time.
Jay is very high on the list. Now,
top two, not number two.
Delusional. Delusional. Barack tried to let him down easy. He's up there, but no.
We'll say that, you know, there's a guy named Jay-Z from closer to my generation.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Come on, man.
He's a cool guy.
We've been having a good conversation. Let's not, you know, this is.
Barack said, all right, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras, dead ass. Barack said, cut the cameras. We've been having a good conversation, but now you're pushing it. You're pushing it. What? Beezy said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. They be so confident in their delusion. It's hilarious. So confident in their delusion. J. Cole isn't even number 10 on the list in 2024. Let's keep it a buck. I am not calling somebody who got stomach pains and can't sleep at night the best rapper alive. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Boy, bye. Go take some Midol. You are not the best rapper at nothing. Nothing. Okay. Imagine lying to the former forever president's face. Barack said, listen, we was having a good conversation, but you pushing it. You pushing it. Listen, Christian, I said what I said. I'm sorry. I said what I said. I'm sorry. I ain't taking it back. I ain't taking it back. Let's see what else is in there. Hold on. Let's see what else is in there. Apparently, Jay Prince responded to the allegations that the feds ran down on him. There was, well, let me see if I can find it. There was a random Twitter account claiming that the feds ran up in Jay Prince's offices, and people were reposting it, but there was no actual news story, you know? And I be trying to tell the cousins, like when they be telling me stuff, I be like, cousin, do this really look legit to you? Like, I know sometimes they don't be knowing, but I be like, cousin, that ain't legit. You haven't seen no major outlet post on it. It ain't true. So this, I don't know if it was actually this one, but they made this post. The feds allegedly raided the offices of Rap-A-Lot Records and Jay Prince. and this was going viral. And I'm like, I didn't see TMZ post it. Even if TMZ didn't post it, because TMZ be lying sometimes too. But I ain't seen no footage. If the feds raided Jay Prince's offices, his home, there would have been footage. There would have been footage. This is the feds we talking about, y'all. So, and I think Jay Prince, they say he responded to it. Yeah, so Jay Prince responded to it. He responded to it and said, the people that started these rumors tell lies for a living. I don't have time to keep up with their bull S. The rapaholics CEO tells Baller Alert. Shout out to Baller Alert. So he immediately denied it. And obviously, no one's run up in his office because it would have made headlines. So again, we have these Instagram, these Twitter blogs just posting a picture with a big bold black font saying anything, and people are just running with it. We have to stop that. We need to incorporate some new type of blogger, Twitter ethics or something, because it's no reason why these people just keep getting away with this. So yeah, y'all. Jay Prince did not have his office raided. The party still hasn't died yet. So, soon though. Soon. Soon. Hopefully soon. What else? What's in the Discord? I think that's all we got for today. Yeah, that's all we got. So, cousins, I appreciate y'all coming in here, rocking with me for the last 2 hours. Y'all, we are 3 for 3. I said we go on 5 for 5. We 3 for 3. Fingers crossed we can get to tomorrow. But we 3 for 3 with the live streams for the week. So we on a roll, y'all. We on a roll. I appreciate everybody coming in here, chilling with me, leaving a like, commenting, engaging. Also, to those who sent me a super chat, shout out to Autonomous, shout out to Ariel twice, and shout out to Chanel G. I appreciate that so much because it does help with the channel and me getting new things for the channel. And I hope everybody have a good night, and I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow. Also, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord, because throughout the day, that's where we at. And y'all have a good night, and y'all be safe. Later.